You're still watching Kababayan LA. Thank you for sharing your afternoon with us here on the show. We're talking about the biking culture in Los Angeles. And in just a little while, you're also going to talk about the pageant culture, meeting some of the lovely contestants of the Miss Philippines USA pageant happening on May 6th. But to continue, biking culture. So it's healthy, it's good for your heart, and it's also a good and very interesting hobby. If you want more tips, here's our Kababayan, a cyclist. There are bike groups out there. Can you talk to us about that?
There's a lot of bike groups out there. Bike groups like the Monday Night Rehab, which runs on Monday. 213 Ride that we ride on Thursdays. There's also the Treats and Beats on the weekends and Cool Ass Ride. There's also Wolfpack Hustle for the most advanced riders.
When you say ride, where do you ride? How long? How many hours in a day, perhaps?
Depends. Most bike clubs ride from good 15 to 50 miles in one day, one night. Like I said, there's advanced bicycle crews out there that, you know, it's really hard. They'll leave you after 6 miles. They'll just leave you.
Because they go fast?
They go super fast.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What is, like, how many miles per hour?
Is like the fastest, and I think they go pretty.
Right.
25, 30 miles an hour. I don't know.
Okay. And there are people just on pedaling, right?
Yeah. Fixed gear and road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are people also that don't drive on plain roads. They like mountain.
Yeah. Well, we're not really into the trails, but it's also a good thing. If you're in Griffith Park, you can also ride the trails. But we're mostly street riders.
Right.
Yeah.
And because we live in LA, there's so many things to see in LA. What are some of the sites that you would recommend for bikers out there? Maybe beginners to, explore so that they can be more encouraged to take this up as a hobby.
Downtown, if you go to like pedalmobbing.com, we have events there that we help feature. Also the races you can see. Facebook's a great way to find bicycle clubs in LA or any city.
Not too long ago, we had bikers here using motorcycles.
Right,
they call themselves Juan de la Cruzers, yes.
Yeah.
How is that different from biking like this?
With this one, as far as Juan de la Cruzers, I know, were they Filipino-American bike riders?
Yes.
There's a lot of Filipino-American and Filipinos that ride bikes in LA, and every time I see one, I always acknowledge them or say hi or talk to them or ask them where they're from.
What is the difference between riding a bike, a motorcycle, and riding a bike like this?
First of all, distance. You can ride on the highway. Sometimes some of them ride on the highway, but we're not.
On this? Or on that?
On these.
On these. You're not supposed to, right?
You're not supposed to.
Yes,
but,
okay.
They're more, it's not, I can't say they're more, there's more cyclists than motorcycle guys in LA. Because like I said, anybody can ride. We girls on cruisers, 70-year-old men on their 10 speeds.
Right.
They come and join us. So not like a bicycle club, a motorcycle bicycle club where you have to be a member to ride with them or wear a jacket or patch. Most of these bicycle clubs, if you can hang with them, then you're welcome. You're welcome to ride.
Right.
There is no prejudice.
There's no membership. There's
nothing.
Okay.
Right.
And you can ride as a family too.
Yeah, as a family you can ride just as long. And the good thing about riding with these groups is that they watch out for each other. Like I used to help run the 213 bike crew.
No one gets left behind?
No, I'm actually the one that goes behind and make sure everybody gets back to the pack.
And speaking of watching out, what can we watch out for in terms of cycling in this community? Any events coming up? And talk to us about your line as well.
Well, basically right now, the pedal mob, and the reason why I started pedal mob is because I want to document every bike. I can't document everything, of course, but more of the core bike events, like the races. There's also the Tola races and also the downtown LA Messenger races. Actually, I have to give props to the downtown LA Messengers because they're one of the inspirations for me riding, because those are the guys that were really brave coming down Bunker Hill. And
would you say that there's a biking culture, or is biking part of street culture?
I think it's both. It's both. Because street culture, if we label street culture as skateboarding, and there's two different cultures, bike and street culture. It's all under street culture.
Right.
So we generalize biking and skateboarding and whatever. They're just part of street culture.
And it's just something that's interesting and also fun to explore. That's the website on the screen if you want to get more information. Also, some events to watch out for in the coming days?
We just had Ciclavia. I think if you type in Ciclavia on Google, they'll have future events like in the summertime. I think they have one in June, July.
And I would assume that smaller bike groups here in LA would have their own events as well.
Every Monday night is Monday Night Rehab. Every other Saturday would be the Treats and Beats.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that information with us today and sharing this culture with us. More power to you and be safe out there.
Thank you.